Good afternoon, students. How are you all? We are going to do the autobiography from the biography session. Now, students, we spoke about the biography in our previous class. But what is autobiography? Usually, autobiography is about something which is not living. It is a non-living, or it is a it is something which is not having any life, and they are telling their life story. Usually this is all about the autobiography. Biography is about people usually, but autobiography is mostly about things, okay, and they're telling their life story. I will give you some examples later, okay. Introduction is very important, okay. Start with an introduction, give its childhood and family background, education, growth, challenges, accomplishments, successes, lessons, and conclusion. This is a standard. It's mostly for a biography. So for an autobiography you can write a introduction, where it was born, and childhood and family. For a autobiography you can write where it was born. If it is a table, if you're writing autobiography of a table, how it was produced, okay. So this is how. Education and growth will not be written because it will be about mostly about non-living things. So you can say I was born in a particular factory and all. What challenges it has faced with its life cycle, life history. What accomplishments or what successes has happened with the autobiography that you have written, and what lessons you can give, and what is a concluding factor. So let us understand more about the autobiography. Life of a table. If a table wants to write his or her or its life story, how will the table write? The autobiography is usually about things that are not living or non-living things. Like I am a table. I am a table. First describe what type of a table I am. And then where I was born. The next paragraph, where I was born, how I was born. I was born from the wood which was found in the forest. You can describe that. Then I was some rich or some person bought me from the shop, from the furniture shop. I was made into a table, and the lady, she really liked the table and she bought me from the shop, and she kept me in a in a drawing room or in some room which was there, and she used to really like me, and she used to put the tablecloth on me, and she used to decorate me and write everything about that. And I was taken very good care of. And then if whatever story you have to write up, if you are a table, okay, then how was I kept in the house, and I'm still in that house, and how they take care of me. You can write a concluding statement about the life story of the table. That is going to be the autobiography of a tree. Now a tree is a living, but usually it is a living entity. But the autobiography of a tree, we can also write the autobiography of the tree. Again, the same type of things. If it is a living, just follow this, okay. But if it is a non-living, you need to follow some life story of the table, okay. Of a tree, how will you write? First start that I am a tree. You should first mention that where I was born, where I was living earlier, and then what happened to me, and finally what was my future like. This is about the autobiography of a tree, okay. Now many people can write about a river, okay. Autobiography of a river. Say I am a river. I like to give you an account of my life. So how is my life as a river? So start with the autobiography, where I was born, what happened. Like I came from a mountain, and I was a stream, and then I became a river, and I'm like my current, like as I flow down, I gather strength. My current is very strong here. I carry down with my broken rocks. At last, I come down to the plains. So write everything about the river, and also my career in the upper plains. Like what are the things that people think about me. Like people begin to make use of my water, okay. and they regard me as very sacred. There are also several health resorts. Okay, people from many parts of the country come there for a change. So you can write about the river. And also finally, many people come there, and I have become they also um have certain water sports on the river. So try to mention that also, and end your autobiography on a finer note. Don't give a sad ending, give a finer note to everything. Usually many times people give a sad ending to a biography, autobiography actually, but it's always good to conclude your autobiography on a finer note, on a happy note. Okay, so this is all about the autobiography. Try to write one autobiography. You can the topics that you can take is, okay, the topics that you can take is house. Okay, or you can take house, you can take pen. Okay, autobiography of pen, autobiography of newspaper, autobiography of any non-living thing also you can take. Autobiography of my handbag, autobiography of um, my mobile phone. Okay, autobiography. And also you can take of some of some maybe living entity also, like we took off a tree, or so write one of that and one of that, and conclude it with a happy ending. Okay, so this is all about the autobiography, and if you have really liked this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.